What's going on, everybody? Mr. Mugen here today, and this is the Mugen Market Watch with our NBA Top Shot 101 series. And in today's video, we are just going to be talking the Phoenix Suns, and congratulations to them, Chris Paul, Devin Booker, into getting into the West, not the Western Conference Final, but the NBA Championship. They just beat the LA Clippers last night. Chris Paul went off for about 41 points. Devin Booker dropped about 22 points to contribute. And DeAndre Ayton, he also did well too, had a double-double, had almost 20 points and about 15 rebounds. So congrats to those guys there. And then now we got to see what's going on in the Eastern Conference Finals with the Atlanta Hawks and the Milwaukee Bucks. But that's for another day. But today, I just want to talk about the Phoenix Suns and how their win has affected the NBA Top Shot marketplace. So without further ado, let's hop into this video. All right, so we're just going to be talking about Devin Booker here, and you're probably wondering, why are we going to just look at Devin Booker? Well, because Devin Booker, he was an all-star this year, and he's also emerging as a superstar. The man dropped 70 points, the third most, I believe, in NBA history. First was Wilt, then it was Kobe, 81, and then Devin Booker at 70. And remember, he did this when he was 22, 21 years old a couple years ago, pre-Chris Paul, of course. But something that we didn't expect this year when Chris Paul went to the Phoenix Suns was that they were going to go into the championship. So we're just going to be looking at some sales here of Devin Booker and how their win actually affected the player moments. Did it increase their sales? Did it decrease their sales? So we're going to be looking at just a few moments of Devin Booker, the ones that are a little bit more affordable for your average collector. So let's do that. Well, one I want to really look at, because right now I have everything priced, specifically lowest asking. One moment that I really want to look at was actually his cool cap, right? So I'm pretty happy that Dapper actually included the sales history here. So now it makes it a lot easier for us collectors to see different transactions and whatnot. So, so we know that the game last night started around, I believe it was 8:30 or 9:30 Eastern time, and then I think it was 6:30 or 7:30 Pacific. So as we can see here, as the game started to dwindle to the very end, probably around the third quarter or so, we can see on June 30th, which was yesterday, so it started around 8:30 in the morning yesterday. People started picking up these Devin Booker cool cats, just because. And then as you can see, as time goes by, more towards the end here, around that 7 o'clock to 10 o'clock, you can see the sales start to increase. For example, here, someone put it at at around $115 here. So you can see that Spitty sold some. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Around 10 transactions as far as the cool cats. So the market is moving. It is reacting, especially because it's the Western, because it's also the finals as well too. So the market is reacting to that, and that is a good sign, everybody, that Top Shot's not dead, that people are still collecting. People are still very, very, are still very bullish on NBA Top Shot. And not just that, but now you can see hopefully more NBA fans that are coming in. So let's see. So now we're looking at this is the shot that he did last year in the bubble on Reggie Jackson, the game winner where they were 8-0. And this was I actually picked up this moment not too long ago. I should have waited, but I didn't know that the market was going to continue going down like this. But it's okay though, because I got it for a good price and I'm not too sad about it. And as you can see here, yeah, the sales start. We're only going to be tracking. See, because these were a little bit more expensive, you can see that you only have maybe like 7 or about 10 to about like 13 transactions as far as this specific moment. I really like this specific moment because it's from Series 1 as well. And you have to also think about that it's in the bubble. We're starting, if you watch the playoffs right now, you're starting to really see the crowds, the fans that are there. And it's very weird to go back and look at the bubble play and and the moments from earlier this year where there's rarely any body in attendance. And then after this, we're going to just look at some more. We're going to look at his playoff moments. As we can see that the trend is going up, people are really starting to go back and buy moments as a reaction to how they're playing. And not just that, it is the NBA championship. So if they were to win, I'm not saying that these moments will go up, but these moments will just have more value in the long term because instead of just being all stars and superstars, these two guys will become champions. So that would put them in a different tier. Chris Paul himself would be, he's already a top 5 point guard of all time. This will just, tighten up his resume a little bit. But but let's just go and check out some of the sales history as far as this moment here. Were people really starting to buy? Yes, you can see that people were really starting to buy this. Like, look at all these. And this is a playoff moment from this year. And not just that, but there is speculation that there might be some sort of reward or something like that if you completed uh, the playoff set. But that's all speculation. There is no confirmation from Jacob or Roham or anybody within the NBA Top Shot, who's working within the project. But like as we can see here, these moments, they are not fluctuating, but there are sales. Like people are really buying them, especially these playoff moments where this is almost one whole page. As far as that goes, you look at it all the way, probably over 40 or 50 different transactions here as the game started to dwindle down and as they were going to win, because it is going to put these two guys in a different tier, especially Devin Booker too, being a younger player. And on the other side of the East, if Trae Young was to get into the finals, that will put him on a different tier as well too. Just something to really think about. All right, and then now that we are done looking at Devin Booker, I also want to look at the point guard himself, Chris Paul, who is more of your traditional point guard in that sense because he's more of a game manager, and he's probably one of the greatest ones to do it besides Magic Johnson, Isaiah Thomas, and beside Magic Johnson and Isaiah Thomas from the Detroit Pistons, because we're talking about your traditional point guards, not your scoring guards. Chris Paul generally is a pass first point guard, and that's why he doesn't shoot the three a lot. He's more about the mid range and more about getting his teammates more involved. This is why every team that he's gone to has gotten better ever since he got drafted into the NBA in 2005 by the New Orleans Pelicans at the time, or maybe even the Charlotte Hornets. I can't remember, but yeah. So let's look at some of Chris Paul's moments here. Some that I really just want to focus on that I was actually looking at more about I don't really want to look at his series one just due to the fact that he's in either a Clippers jersey or he's in an Oklahoma City Thunder jersey, which isn't bad, but at the same time, it's like with most of us is that if he wins a championship this year, you want him in his Phoenix Suns jersey, unless it's like his rookie card or true rookie moment, where it's from like 2005, where it's like his debut rookie, not necessarily a Top Shot debut, but have those little rookie badges or premier. I think that would also be really cool too for older players like this, especially if he cements himself as a, as a champion. So we're just going to be looking at his hollow icon here that was just released not too long ago. I think that this is a great moment to get, especially if they do win the championship. So let's see a little bit here. There were a few transactions, yes, because there's only 14 that are listed. But just seeing and knowing that right after the game, people were going and rushing into and buying it. Like, as you can see, it was 5 days until people started to buy these moments again, which is really cool because you are seeing small little different transactions, then within different tiers of different moments. So we're going to go look at a little bit more cheaper moments. Let's see if, his playoff moment. Yeah, let's look at his playoff moments because this is what's really cementing him right now, being able to lead his team into the championship here. So let's look at the sales, and we're just going to see, like, if the trend goes, like, if it's at a decent price around that 20 to $50 to $80 range. I say $20 to $100 range. You are you are going to see more sales. I'm not 100% sure if these are newer collectors that are coming in and buying it, but the market is low. We are at a floor market floor prices right now. As far as I can tell, the market can dip a little bit more as the playoffs continue into the off season, but we'll have to see that in the next couple of months here. Just want to do one last quick look at some of Chris Paul's other moments, just because he deserves it. You know, being in the NBA for so long and just being able to, you know, finally lead his team into the playoffs. So we're gonna look at his, let's look at his All-Star game moment here. Did it get any traction? This moment was kind of cool, even though Chris Paul's like 36. Still shows that he could still dunk a little bit. You know, he is 6 foot tall, so he might look small on the court against those giants, but you know, at the same time, the man still got hops. All right, so let's look here. As you can see, yeah, same thing, same trend. You know, right around that 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, people yesterday started to just buying up all these moments. Chris Paul, Devin Booker, and I think that's really cool for the NBA Top Shot marketplace and for the community as well too. Just knowing that there are still people that are still invested and still are bullish, like myself, on NBA Top Shot. But that's all I have for everyone today. Thank you for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Just to let you know, this is Mr. Mugen with the Mugen Market Watch. Definitely hit up my Discord down in the description below. Definitely hit up my Twitter as well too, as I talk about NBA Top Shot, the NBA in itself, and also other NFT projects that are relevant and popping right now. And if you want to learn more, just let me know. Other than that, Mr. Mugen out. Peace.